would you still pursue her if you weren't physically attracted to her? And man, I don't know. Me and this girl, things went by super quick. Physical attraction was there. Passion was there. And because of it, with the counsel of my really, really close friends, we all agreed that, hey, you should cut off the physical aspect of it, because when the physical is involved, the emotions and the expectations of a certain type of commitment are there.
Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you.
And there's a lot of extra pressure put on the relationship, especially if in the beginning we're just trying to figure out if we're a good fit for each other, if we really click, and if this is something that we are desiring to move forward in because we see the potential of us two getting married. So it was really tough for me to have that conversation with this girl, because we FaceTimed and I was like, dang, yo, she looking fine. She looking good. Her body looking real good. And I was like, dang, maybe I should meet up with you. But I was just so convicted because I was like, man, nah, I need to have the conversation. So I told her, like, hey, I gotta really talk about something. She was like,
all right, tell me.
and I was like, dang, I don't want to though. I really don't. I just was like, this is how it is. You felt convicted after we've spent time with each other in person. And I really want to, I guess, press into that because there's probably a reason for it. So let's pull back on the physical stuff and try to get to know one another without that. And she felt the same exact way, where she was like, I don't want to do it, but I know we need to do it. And that was like really cool, because I was like, okay, she is on the same page. But now with that, I told her and I was like, hey, if we're gonna go this route, so that means I'm gonna be asking you some hard questions, and you should be asking me some hard questions, because we should really figure out, like, what do we truly value? What do we truly believe in? What is our character like? And are we really compatible? Or was it the physical stuff that made it seem like we were super compatible with one another? What's interesting is I didn't realize that instead of me asking her those hard questions, or me like really looking forward to, I guess, fleshing that out and getting to know her more, I'm actually asking myself hard questions, and I'm asking God some hard questions too. One of them is, if the physical attraction is taken out of the picture, will I still pursue her? Will I still choose her? Will I still want to get to know her? Will I commit to her? And the answer is, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I guess what I'm seeing is, like, now we're talking and there's like little things that are coming up. And yeah, we can say, oh, it's culture, it's her background, it's the way she grew up, which is probably true. But at the same time, is that what I'm wanting and desiring for a wife? Is that the qualities that I'm looking for? And again, I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, I got upset the other night because I felt like she was almost like ashamed of me or hiding from me in regards to like the people in her life. Yeah, I don't know if it was like insecurity that was coming up in me, but yeah, I ended up getting kind of upset or mad, and she picked up on it, and I tried to like cover it up. She encouraged me to read the Bible, and I was like, okay, good, like maybe she's right, I should read. So I got, like I was seeking the Lord, and I asked him, I was like, why am I feeling this frustration? Like, what is really going inside? Like, Lord, do you have any guidance for me? What is something that, any advice, God? For me, when I ask the Lord things, I tend to like see a verse, a book of the Bible, and either the chapter, and maybe sometimes even the chapter and the verse. So with that, I just like look it up. So I felt like I got 1 Timothy 2, but in that it was just talking about like how men should be praying for one another and loving each other. But then it has this section, or Paul is saying, and I want women to be modest in their appearance. They should wear decent and appropriate clothing and not draw attention to themselves by the way they fix their hair or wearing gold or pearls or expensive clothes. For women who claim to be devoted to God should make themselves attractive by the good things they do. And initially reading it, I kind of was like, oh, okay, like that's cool, you know? But then today, as I was like sitting with the Lord, sitting with my feelings of like, man, now that I'm not with like physically with this girl, if I'm not gonna hold hands with her, if I'm not gonna kiss her, if I'm not gonna, you know, I guess see her like that passionate way, because like no longer the physical attraction there, it was like, no, I need to understand her character. I need to really see what she's about. Is the things that she does attractive to me? Yeah, now it's really time for me to assess and have my eyes open and see. Yeah, this is gonna have to, I guess, happen over time. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm curious to know from you guys, like, do you feel that physical attractiveness is high up on the scale? Do you feel like God wouldn't bring a wife to you who you aren't physically attracted to? I guess even with that verse, like Paul is saying, like the woman should be attractive by the things that she does. And what are those things that you are looking for in a wife that are attractive, and it's not a physical beauty thing? I think I'm gonna make another video because like I think I need to ask myself like those questions. And I know people talk about making a list, and so when that girl comes, you kind of like, you know, check them off. But yeah, like some of them that I had already, like off the top of my head, it was like, one, she loves the Lord. Yeah, and like that's checked off. She's very family oriented. I believe that's checked off. It's yeah. But I guess besides that, like what are some of these other things that she does that I find attractive? For me, I believe one of those is like she is an encourager. She is someone who sees the best in me, even when I can't see it in myself, so she can call it out. I think she's done that, which I really appreciated. You know, there was like some things that I've shared in the past, and she was like, hey, like, you know, that's not who you are anymore. Or hey, like, you can let that go. And yeah, it's true. It's very true. I guess in regards to other qualities, I'm not sure. Like, is a quality that she wants to have her own family and really desires that the home life is taken care of? Like, is that a biblical quality of a wife versus the wife that is like about her career and her pursuit of greatness in the workplace? I don't know, like maybe that could be it too, like biblically. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So let me know, guys, like what qualities in a woman besides her physical appearance are on your list. Drop them in the comments because I would love to read them and see like how that aligns with, yeah, what men truly desire, and also what aligns with biblically what the Lord wants us men to go after in women. So I encourage you to stay the course, my dude, because it will all be worth it. And I'm telling you, but it's really a reminder to myself. All right, peace and love, y'all.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me